Ideal outcome for the client is definitely to rule 101 of how to twerk your tax. Get more sales. That's the ideal outcome.
Yeah, because this is like the mindset, the fundamental of everything. Without this you don't have sales, without this you don't have anything.
I was going to skip the mindset and go straight into the hardcore sales pitching. Hey peeps!
Hi everybody!
We are back and we are recording a video about pitching. So like basically like some things about pitching and like working on your pitch, improving your pitch. And we got this pack, it's like a book. Or it's actually cards.
Like a pack of cards.
Yeah,
yes.
from our good friend Alex Gordon. Yeah, and what was it again?
So it's a really great pack of cards which actually helps you to pitch your business, which is basically 40 seconds to mastery, 5-step system to learn to speak with impact.
Yeah.
So amazing.
We just found it really useful. Oh, I've got makeup all over it. We found it really useful. It's just a really fun way, like to work on your pitch and practice it. Just do it with friends, or you could do it by yourself. And it's just really, really short and simple wording, like that. There's no long reading or anything like that.
Like a few questions, and which helps a lot actually to basically define what is your business, define what is your core value, and other things.
Yeah, so we just made it into a little game. So we're gonna pick one each from each section, and then we're gonna answer it so you can see how it works and hopefully get some tips as well. Okay.
Let's go for my favorite one. Position your mind. It's about mindset.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is what you wanted to skip.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I love mindset, because that's the fundamental of everything. Basically, without that, you can't...
I have a millionaire mind.
Yes.
T-Herb Eka.
Okay.
Is it Herb or Harv?
T-Herb Eka.
Oh, sorry. T-Herb Eka.
Okay.
And we're going to see him as well. We're going to see him next year. We have our tickets already.
Yes. VIP.
Yeah, VIP tickets to see him.
Okay. Pick a card.
Okay. This one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is a good one. Wow, a juicy one.
It's a good one. What is your definition of success? I feel like the universe is talking to me right now with the cards I'm picking. Seriously. What is your definition of success? The question is. Now I've gone quiet.
You can go ahead. Okay. The definition, I'm gonna skip in then because I know what my definition of success.
Okay.
My definition of success is pretty much for me kind of equals with freedom. That's the most important thing for me. Freedom is pretty much, and success, freedom for me, it means that I can do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. Yeah. That is success for me, and freedom.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, what you said is
it's
important.
like really, really simple too. But it's
freedom
for me.
to choose what you want to do.
Yes.
When you want to do it. I think freedom. Not when we talk about freedom.
Success.
Freedom is really important to me. But so success to me is really, really, really. I see it differently now. Before I used to think of it like getting a Bugatti and stuff, which is still like important to me. I'm not gonna lie. But now it's also just. Success is really, really, really being yourself, like being able to be yourself the whole time, and not filtering yourself and not changing to be around different people or anything like that. So yeah, success to me is just being yourself like the whole year long, and free from any worries or restrictions. I think.
I love that.
Like Grant Cardone. If you know about Grant Cardone, he's a top entrepreneur in the US. So like he had on his jet 365 because it was really important to him to be himself 365 days a year.
Yes, and if you watch his videos, it's always like the same. He's joking around, doing funny things.
Yeah.
He's being himself and enjoying himself.
Yeah, so that's that one.
Yes.
Next one.
Next
so you're
one.
going to pick this time?
Yes.
Okay. Close your eyes. Just not hold your breath. Just good. I just not hold your breath. Okay.
Yes, mom. Let's see. What does your team thinking of success?
What does your team think of success?
Yes.
That one's easy for me to answer. If I think of my team, because my team, most of them are based in the Philippines, or I have sales guys in America, or different places. So for my team, success is very much getting an appointment, meeting our results. So taking the actions like making enough calls, booking enough appointments, sending enough messages, reaching out to enough people, and then that is success from their point of view. Yeah, and in that level, that is, I believe that is success because we're taking the actions we need to. How about you?
From my team.
Wait, I'm gonna pause the music. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Because I think it's gonna get to you.
So, for my team success, it's pretty much most of my team members are developers. So pretty much for them, the success
Is your team mostly developers?
Yes. 2/3 of my team is developers.
I didn't know that. Oh, I like that. That's really interesting.
For them, it's really to, as we are developing the software, for them it's really to actually create something great. Creating in a really good way. Big developers who actually love what they do and they specifically go for like high quality code. So for them to actually like create something high quality and great product.
That's really cool. I like that. Oh, yeah, maybe we can fit together then.
Wow.
If you're like, you have all the developers and I've got the sales peeps.
It's perfect.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Or do you want to do sales and I do developing?
Yes, that would be so much fun.
What do you think? I know everybody wants to do sales. Like, doesn't everybody want to be a sales guy and a sales girl? I swear they do.
Yes.
Like,
I would love to do sales. On the other hand, like you in the development, it's kind of funny. I'm just kidding.
I could do it. I could tell them what to do. And get it.
I think it would be great, actually. It would be really fun, actually, because I'm tend to like skip in sometimes and this is how you do it. She would be like, do this and this and this and like you just do it.
It's interesting.
It would be fun.
Yeah, well,
We can try it on 1st of April. Like a switch
Okay,
day.
yeah.
Like a switch day.
You can like check in with the team and everything. You've got to send them hearts and kisses on Skype.
Okay.
Every time they get an appointment, you've got to send like
Hearts and
Yeah,
kisses and
yeah.
digital bell.
Yeah.
Ring. It will be
Try
fun.
it. Okay. Next section is
Which is?
create your pitch. So you can go first. Create your pitch.
Which is, what qualifies you to do so?
What qualifies you to do so? So okay. So we kind of, they are supposed to be in order, but we're doing it random. So it means like what qualifies you to do what you say in your pitch. What qualifies you? Like what E.T. said. I am royal. I am ordained from above. I am qualified to be here, and I don't need to define why. This building is not qualified to hold me. That was what E.T. the hip hop preacher said at an event.
As you quoted, we can skip this one. What qualifies me? I'm doing what I'm teaching. I'm pretty much, I have the experience with it. So I'm actually teaching people and helping people to do something I'm doing as well. So that qualifies me to have them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What qualifies me to help people with their tax savings or with getting more leads? I'll just both of them. I could go on and on about the 50 testimonials that we have on our website under success stories, plus the video testimonials that I have as well from real people, plus the years of experience, plus all of the qualifications, plus my GCSEs, my A-levels, my university degree, and all the other things in life. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. The best thing, my favourite thing is actually the business development and growing the company to get more leads, even with the tax. And that's what we've done. So what qualifies me is growing from scratch, from 0 to over 20,000 people in our community.
Yes. Okay.
We annihilated that question. Next one.
Next one. What's gonna be?
Are you looking?
Yes, I'm cheating.
Isn't it my turn to pick? I'm picking, right?
Yes. Yes.
Why are you?
I'm just doing my magic tricks, like with cards. So don't be surprised if you see some fireworks in the background and like pigeons flying out from here. Okay.
This one. How will your offer change the lives of the people, target audience, you want to work with?
Ooh, this is a great one.
Yeah, this is a nice one. It's really simple. It's so simple. We help people to make more money or save more money. And that's it really. So, and we inspire. And I think we do inspire, actually both of us. We inspire as well in our own way, which you just wouldn't find from other people. Or like for me, we're the only digital tax return service that actually just gives so much around like sales, and I actually believe, like, I tell people, just focus on making more sales. Don't even worry so much about the accounting. I think we're the only like tax people that would say that kind of thing. So it's just really like encouraging people as well. How about you?
How about me? Like really simple with the business. We save a lot of time. At the same time, we save a lot of money for them and get more leads. And as you mentioned, most of us like really into inspiring people and helping businesses to grow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
So
oh, sorry. This question's got me going now because I just feel like. No, wait,
I'm talking.
Okay, you can go first.
So this is how we changed people's life. Pretty much the. No, I can't find my words.
Sorry.
You interrupted me.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. So actually, that's the reason why I mentioned mindset is really my favorite topic, because it's one of the things I change people's lives. Anyone who's around, surrounding me, from time to time, I just like tell them a couple of things to how they can improve their lives, even everyday lives or their business. It's really fundamental thing in business and real life to actually to sort out your mindset and always improve your mindset, and that is changing your life.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's another thing, like, it's, even though the first thing I say is like, yeah, we help people make more money or save more money, but I like make a lot of effort to be easily accessible. So pretty much like anyone can reach out to me somehow. Like, if you really want to, you can reach out to me, and I can't help it. I will give people like some guidance, some information, some advice, some consulting even, like Facebook or email or telephone, even if they haven't worked with me before or we're not working together. Like I just make a big effort to guide people in the right direction. So yeah, and I think that's really important as well. And there was someone recently, he was volunteering for a little while and he was working with me. He was just doing like basic admin, and then he actually left, and he was saying like, oh, like, Ruth, you know, I'm leaving, but I just want to thank you so much, because working with you and listening to you has actually encouraged me, and I'm probably going to be a millionaire now with the software I'm working on. And I was like really humble, I was really touched, because that's what my main thing is, just to like get people to believe in themselves and have more faith in what they're doing. So yeah, that was really nice. Just
one more sentence. Just contact us and change your life.
What a shameless plug. Okay.
I guess I'm watching Grant Cardone a lot.
Click the button below.
think the bottom million.
Okay,
Yes.
on to the next one. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next.
Next
Before we
section.
start like pitching crazy. Okay. Big picture thinking. Now we're gonna talk about thinking big. Okay. You can go first.
How would you want that
Oh, we did that
description
one.
to change?
No, we did that one in my other
Yes.
video.
Okay, we're gonna skip this one.
We'll skip that one. Okay.
Another one.
Yeah.
What effect would you like it to have?
We
Okay.
kind of were just talking about that with the effect that we wanted to have.
Yes.
No, skip that one. Sorry.
Like changing people's lives.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, we're gonna skip that one just for fun.
no, that one's a good one. Okay.
If you had to listen to the most influential people in your life, how would your life be different?
That's a really, really interesting question. Because I'm just thinking straight away, like, the most influential people in my life, since I was younger, doesn't mean they necessarily gave me the best advice. So I wouldn't want to listen to them. So I'm really happy where I am. Thanks. Sorry, not sorry.
It's a really interesting question because like the most influential people in our lives are parents when we are little. So if we would have listened, then I think we'd listen to them quite a lot when we were little.
Yeah, we both listen to our parents a lot when we're small.
And you should do if you're watching. So if we would have listened to, we wouldn't have a business, we wouldn't sit here now, we wouldn't do this video. She would sit in an accounting office, I would sit in front of a computer and just like do this.
I always do that as well.
So it would be
okay, let's switch
really
up.
different life.
Yeah.
And I just want to talk about like, okay, this is how it would have been, and now what are the influential people we are listening to now?
Yeah,
There's
the
a
people we're listening
changing
to
life.
now.
Like,
So I like it. I like that. Well, seeing it from a positive now perspective. My really big people that influence me, like in my head, I have a list of mentors who I've not met in person. Should I tell them? My mentors?
yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So the people that I listen to who I kind of, who inspire me in some way is actually, firstly, Nicki Minaj. So this is like my private counsel. My private counsel would be Nicki Minaj, Bob Marley, Barack Obama, Donald Trump. Yes, Donald Trump. Read his books. I'm talking about like the books and business side. Donald Trump and who's the other one? There was one more. I can't remember who that is. Oh, and the guy that wrote the book that I love. I've forgotten his name.
Which book?
The Black Millionaire. Okay, I'll put this up. Maybe I'll put it in the comments or something. So yeah, I have like a private council of those types. And Grant Cardone as well. Yeah, so that would be the people that listen. And if I really listened to what they were saying, I would TEDx my business like tomorrow if I implemented everything they're saying.
Yes.
How about you?
Today.
So
TEDx
yeah,
today.
that's what we're working on. I'm working on really like following the blueprint of highly successful entrepreneurs and creatives.
So for me, I also have a list like people that I'm listening to, and like Eric Thomas, I'm regularly listening to him.
Oh, I think
Grant
they're
Cardone. Eric Thomas, Grant Cardone. I'm listening to Pat Flynn. One of my favorite person is Elon Musk. I would listen to his this book about him. The book about him. It's like amazing. Find the link below the video. It's like really amazing. And Richard Branson. These are the 5 people that I'm actually like quite regularly listening to and basically getting influenced by every day, because what we do every day basically we find something and listen to a couple of things too. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, look who's here.
We have a special guest.
We have a special
Is it
guest.
me? We're just finishing, okay?
Yes, the same. Would you like one too?
You want one? Okay. So,
okay, that was all this basically, the people who are influencing us now.
What is the problem that is being solved? Should we do this one together?
Yes.
So what is the problem that is being solved?
What is it?
You giving it to them?
Guys, pick a card.
Okay.
Thank you.
The biggest problem being solved is people that are not getting, they're not getting enough clients, they're not getting enough appointments, and they're not filling their pipeline. So if you know how important it is to fill your pipeline, then yeah, presents under the tree. Then that is the biggest problem that we're helping you to actually fill your pipeline.
Pinpoint the pain.
Oh no, sorry.
I picked a different one.
No, that's the wrong
promise.
section. Sorry.
We're gonna get to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see.
Okay.
I picked another promise.
I didn't organize it very well.
Okay, I will pick that one that I can see that is like pinpoint the pain. What is your offer or product? Describe it.
So I work on two things. I work on two main things. The first one is the digital tax return service. So that one is, the offer is really, really simple. We do your tax return for you online to save you the time. And also to save you the headache and to save you the money. So that's the first one. And then the second one is with the getting more leads, the offer is actually to fill your pipeline and potentially to reach over 2,000 new people, new connections, real business people every month.
Yeah, that's great. So what is your product? So basically what we do with the software that we provide is it's also a big problem because it's really hard to be consistent and just to keep every day spend like 2 hours on LinkedIn and actually send out invitations, send out messages. It takes a lot of time. So the consistency, it's a key point in every business. And it's a big problem to keep it up manually doing it. So basically what we do is the software is automated. It's just, you do one click in the morning and it will take care of a lot of things for you, so you can keep up and consistently do your prospecting through LinkedIn.
Awesome. Alright, so we've done that one. So we're going to do one more from Pinpoint the Pain, and then there's one more section for this game, for the pitching game.
Okay, here we go. Pick one.
You want to pick a card for me? Can you give it to me? Thank you, thank you. Okay, you take them. Sit quietly. Okay, so that card just got taken away.
This will happen. So you pick your card and take it away.
Okay. Oh, okay. This one's a longer one. So it says, pain or pleasure are the two extremes that people either move towards or run from. We don't like pain. We love pleasure. These two states will get you a response. So what is the pain that people are suffering from and will pay to get away from? This is quite a really helpful one for when you're planning your business and your pitch. So, thank you. So I would say, tax-wise, the pain is, of course, no one likes to pay, like, to give money down the drain or to put money down the drain. And that's how often people would see, like, paying taxes, like, your hard-earned money, the government's just taking it away. So that's the first thing, like, we're trying to just help people minimize that pain, take away that pain as much as possible. That's the first one. And then with more like the work that I do specifically, it's all about the pain of low income, the pain of having an empty diary, the pain of not knowing who to reach out to. So with that one, with just cramming the diary full as much as possible.
it's basically the pain we solve and we help with to not running away from the pain, actually helping solve this problem, is to actually fill in your diaries to get more clients by using this software that helps you to stay consistent with your prospecting on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And
I think, well, if we just go deeper than all of this, like pain is not just about like diaries and clients, but the pain is like people want to achieve their dreams. They set up a business in the beginning with this big hope that they're going to be creative, they're going to offer like their value to the world and possibly save up to travel and see the world and
get their freedom,
yeah.
leave 9 to 5. A lot of people wants to leave 9 to 5 and they're just dreaming about setting up a business, but they don't know how to do it, they don't have the mindset.
And I know from experience as well, like growing up for me with my parents, they're both working all the time. They're good people, they're good parents, but they're working even today, 7 days a week pretty much, both of them, quite often. So I think many people experience that as well. The pain of like, you just never have enough time to do everything, to see your family, to relax, to chill. Even when you're at home, it's like on your mind, constantly thinking, oh, the boss said this, da 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 da. And that causes a lot of anxiety for people, for everyone, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a long time, quite often, unless you're like a unicorn, as they call it, which is like a literal term where your business is like usually it's a tech type of business, and it just takes off like massively, and they're on to making billions really fast. So that can happen, but to be honest, to be really honest, like, it takes a long time, nothing's guaranteed, and it takes massive action. And the funny thing is, we were just talking about 9 to 5, but the truth is, quite often, entrepreneurs, they don't do a 9 to 5, they do like 95 hours a week. So just to be real. But the key little difference is that it's more enjoyable and it doesn't feel like nitty gritty clock watching. It doesn't feel like that. You just get lost in it.
Yes, when you love basically what you do, it doesn't feel work anymore. It's just like you go and do it because it's just part of your life, and it gives you a lot of freedom. There's no more good to basically be there on time, 9, leave on 5, leave at 5.
But another thing though, like another pain, I just want to make it clear. Like, it's for life. Like if you're doing entrepreneurship, if you're running your business, it's for life, in my view. Like, even people like Donald Trump, if you look closely, he's still working, he's still running for office and everything at his age, over 70. And it's like Richard Branson, they're all still working. So it's like, because it's enjoyable, but it's for life. You have to kind of see it that way in the beginning.
Yeah, as we mentioned, basically, when you love what you do, it just doesn't feel work anymore. It's just part of your life.
Yeah, it's just that I think that sometimes when people are starting up or looking to a venture, they're like, oh, stocks, I'm going to look at the stock market, I'm going to make some quick money, and then I'm going to move on to something else. But actually, it's the opposite of that.
Yes.
You need to really go all in and be ready to do that forever. Anywho, on to the last section, I think.
Yes, the promise section.
Promise.
What is the fantasy or pleasure you are providing?
The fantasy or pleasure? I promise you that you will see a lot of sexy images and videos. I mean, not necessarily sexy videos, but you'll see a lot of sexy images, and you're going to get a lot of free content in videos, and whether you're working with us or not, that's my promise. You're going to get a lot of value in a fun way.
I love that. I love your videos.
Thank you.
What is the fantasy or pleasure you are providing?
Don't pull that
one. The fantasy, the pleasure, a lot more free time. Basically, that's what we promise to our client, that you will have a lot more free time, that you can decide how you spend it. You can spend a lot more free time to actually spend with your family, go out, do something fun, or you can basically use it to get more clients, to sell more things, to basically invest into your business at that time.
But that doesn't sound like a fantasy though. That doesn't sound like
No,
a fantasy.
That's a fantasy.
Fantasy. Think of a game or
Think of a game.
let's really go into this question. I'm actually going to just step out of my business. I'm just going to think of it like fantasy pleasure. I just imagine like leather and and motorbikes and like adverts and like dancing and twerking, and that's the fantasy that I want to create.
Okay, what fantasy and pleasure we provide?
And high heels and Chanel mixed into.
All she's talking about is part of our networking events. Or next networking events.
Our next
Just
event.
to talk about fantasy and pleasure. Our next networking event.
Leather and heels.
Business.
Oh, sorry. Okay, what?
I'm just gonna shut down this video. We're gonna go back. No, I'm just kidding. So next networking event is going to be a really interesting one, because it's going to be a business networking event mixed up with a party.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to have like a whole day
Oh,
networking
there we go.
event.
Yeah. See now you're engaging
Yes.
them. That's really true.
Fantasy and pleasure.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
So it's gonna be a fun, entertaining event, which will start like in the early afternoon and it will go till late night, and it will start as a business networking.
Yeah.
And then it's going to turn into a party.
So we're gonna link it. So it's gonna be like a business training with speakers in the day, and then at nighttime we're gonna have just networking, but no business talk. So just music and like chilling out. A cash bar and
party. We are going to invite musicians, some entertainment. We're going to have some stand-up comedy on the breaks during the day. So even during the day, it's not gonna be like you sit there and like.
No, it's gonna be interactive, like people
fun,
talking to each other, doing these kind of games on the day to really up your skills. So yeah, we're gonna.
There is something special that you can't see on a regular networking event or a regular summit.
Yeah, no,
It's
this
gonna
is
be
our
fun,
fantasy event.
Our fantasy event,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be involved in this.
That's cool. Okay, so we got one more to choose.
Yes.
Did you choose that one?
Yes, I choose this one. I choose the last two ones, so I'm gonna grab this, and you are going to choose the last one.
Now you playing with them?
Wow!
You learning? Great.
I need the pencil.
In a minute.
Time to pick.
Let's make it a good one.
Ooh, it seems to be a juicy one.
There's two. Let's take two. They seem to want to come out together. Okay. What is your ideal outcome, and what would that look like? We'll put them together. What is your ideal outcome, and what would that look like? That's really very, very interesting.
I was talking about our ideal outcome, so for ourselves or for clients.
It doesn't really make it clear. I think maybe you can interpret it different ways. What is your ideal outcome, and what would that look like? I would say for the client.
Okay, let's go for the client.
Okay. So, my ideal outcome for the client is definitely to rule 101 of how to twerk your tax. Get more sales. That's the ideal outcome. Although I can't guarantee that, but that's what I'm working towards. And the ideal outcome is for them to grow their business and to make their impact on the world. And have fun as well though, like have fun and just work in a way where it's like creative and be themselves and shamelessly promote themselves. And
I love that.
and then meet me at the O2 in 5 to 10 years, and like be a part of that movement where we encourage and train other children and entrepreneurs. That's the ideal. To create, to build a relationship with the client. So like, we're on this movement actually. So it's not just about our service or their service, but we're part of this bigger movement where we get to the O2 and do some events there.
pretty much I think our ideal outcome is, I think it's the same as a core value or core message. That is for me to inspire and help millions of people, which is comes to like life, basically to life and business as well, because I think business is a crucial part of life. So to help and inspire people to start their business and grow their business and get their freedom, because I truly believe that a business can give you your freedom in life.
I agree. I think that's really important. And so yeah, just to round off, my ideal outcome in a personal level in business is to have global domination and to be a worldwide recognized brand. That's what we're working towards, and to have over 1 million taxed workers and business people in our network across the globe, and have peeps all over the world. And yeah.
Hi.
That's it. Hiya.
Don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel,
Bye.
and leave a comment below the video.
Yeah, tell us what is your ideal outcome
Yes.
in your business and with your vision, your personal vision.
Yeah.
I'd love to find it. I'm going to read through the comments and personal
answer.
reply. Yeah. Bye!
Bye bye.
Hi.